Hey folks, Quill18 here, and I'm back from the dead, and I've rebuilt our little copper line. Whoa, almost got smooshed again. This is a really dangerous area. I really should set up some of those, like, gate logic things, get some of these trains to stop at the right time. But we have tons of coal pouring in. In fact, like, if we go and take a glance over here, it's, like, backlogged all the way to here, which is great. Because as far as I know, everyone is like getting all the coal it ever needs. And a big backlog over here makes me very comfortable and happy. So we can make some other adjustments later on, but you can see even here the power's all, or the coal's all backlogged. Same thing over here, 100% saturation, which is great. And if we take a little look at our power grid, you can see here, we're not using any of our coal during the day at all. I've actually gone ahead and, because why not, plop down a few more of the solar packs. I also went over here. I literally just like blueprinted this entire area and just blopped it down on top of this this iron area. It will take a while for all the construction bots to get everything set up over here. Actually, I didn't realize that this doesn't have a connection, so we'll get that strung out. It's not. I'm not making it a priority. I'm just like, you know what? Let's get the construction bots to build this area out for me, and we'll deal with it afterwards, in case we need some more iron ore. Although we are still currently going to iron ore. So let's do the thing I was talking about doing a few episodes ago. Let's build our space base. I think I'm going to do it right in here. There's no resources that we're going to be using at all. There are some nests to be slightly concerned about, but only very, very, very slightly. So that's what we're going to do. We've got tons of material to build this up. We've got a rocket silo down, which I'm pumped about. We've got, this thing is still slowly draining. We can actually go and clear up a couple of these mines here, just in case we need the material for something else. You know, fewer mines to build somewhere along the way. There we go. Get that down there. Why not? Excuse me, I've got the hiccups randomly. Grrr. Focus. Focus. Mind over matter. Okay, good. I think we're all right. Let me get a little... Oh, God, it's back! God damn it! I'm fine. I'm fine. We're going to get on a choo-choo train and ride up a little closer. We don't have very far to go. I'm fine. I'm not giving him to the hiccups. It's my body. I get to choose if my diaphragm decides to, like, convulse or not. So, what I want to do here is, like, probably a little ridiculous. I'm actually wondering, I don't have the material for some chests. I'm going to put down a couple of storage chests here so things don't have to go quite as far. Let's go into the map mode. So we've got some light. We're going to go and get rid of all this. Can I still? No, that does not work. Okay, do not zoom out any more than this. Clear all this out. I know we don't need this much space, but I want to make something cool. Shut up. It's going to be awesome. We're going to do that. We are going to find my little T thingy. Rail T-junction. We're going to do that. And I need my other rail library. This one over here. Although I don't know how critical it's going to be exactly. Now, gates. Can you go gates across rail? No. There might be a way to do it, but like I want it to be cool. For, like, the guarded entrance. Although, I suppose I can still wall this up, right? Yeah, that would probably look kind of nifty. So, we have some sort of wall set up over here. Guarding. Because this is, you know, super important top secret stuff. Or something. So, we got some guns here. Flanking the entrance. Yeah, alright. Something like that. We're going to figure out like a cool pattern for an entire border going on here in a moment. For now, you guys, you can just do this. That's going to be okay. So, I do want to go and like train in all the resources that we're going to be using. Not that there's that many, but that's what I want. I'm going to want some stations, probably more than one, that come off of this, because it can have people come in and out the same way. What would I do? I would have maybe off to the side over here. Let me think. Actually, you know what? Let's have a loop. So people come in on the right. So let's say we grab first of all, we're going to delete you, delete this monstrosity, and that thing over there. Okay, let's just grab the 4-car unload. We're probably never going to unload 4 cars at a time for this because there's not actually that much material. But what I want is a series of stops. I don't actually know how many we're going to need. Some number is the answer. Some number of stops. And we're going to put an actual stop signal here and down there and on the exit side as well. It's going to be okay. We're slowly charging up. That's going to be fine. And I've probably like disconnected power to something important. I don't know. Maybe it was just part of like some things earlier. So right after this stop, you're going to be going there. Oops. Come on. And then, again, I'm going to shift click. This will probably end up being kind of spaghetti-ish, but the idea is there's only going to be one of these in use at any given time, so I don't care. That one might have to be funky like that. The others don't have to be quite so funky because you can do that and that. So this whole like loading kind of thing is all going to be one block. I'm sure there's like a much sexier way to do that, but that's going to be fine. So trains can pull in here and then they go into the appropriate station that they're actually trying to go to. We could even have like, it set up where all these train stations have the same name, and then like trains just like unload at whatever is whichever one is empty, and then we use some sort of like filter after that. These are possibilities. So yeah, if I'd planned out some of the spacing better, we probably could have made this look super cooler. But that's going to be fine. My exits look a little bit better than my entrance, so I guess at least, you know, there's that. Boom. Something like that. Yeah, we could have done something better. Probably if this pulled back further, we could have had this pattern looking a lot nicer. But that's going to be okay. So we're taking up like way more room than, you know, we might need to for various things, but that's you fucking idiot. How are you going to unload these trains? Huh? Exactly. Come on, let's start over. We need area so that we can actually clear stuff. Oy. Well, it'll give us a chance to like draw these entrances better. Let me do one station at a time. Let's do the first one, get the whole layout done for it, and then copy that. Because right now my unloading doesn't actually have like belts leading out of it, right? So there's no reason we couldn't have my model, my blueprint do all that in one go. And we're going to go for something kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of wish, what do I need to make these? Because it'd be nice to have some storage closer for the wood maybe or something like that. I don't know. This is yeah, we need the infinity things for that though. Follower count is just combat robots, so it's got no effect. Let's randomly research atomic bomb. I'm really curious to see what that is and what it does. It's been taunting me for a while. I'm sure it's been taunting you guys as well. Okay, so what we're going to do. 4-car unload. So first of all, I'm going to put it a little further away. Like here. So that hopefully we can end up with this going to here. There we go. Without bulging out in an awkward way. And then the same thing with the return. There you go. No weird extra loop. So that's enough space that way. And then for the other stations, we're just going to be able to come off of this. Excellent. Now, I have no idea what I'm going to do with everything over here, but this is going to be the secret base where we build our rocket. Now, while that's still being like Autobotted around, I'm going to go and figure out my layout for my walls. So, because I want this entire place sealed off from, I don't know, Russian spies or something like that. You know how it is. So, I'm going to want a structure where I can have roboports around the whole thing. So, I'm going to want like, what am I going to want? I'm going to want a gun, followed by a long-range thing, followed by a roboport. Then, I'm going to want another roboport at maximum length, which is right there. Okay. And then I'm going to want a long-range thingy. Okay, just double-checking the placement. Extend the wall out a little bit. we're going to want a connection between the two. That looks about centered to me. And then a gun there. And these guns, they don't quite fully overlap each other, but they basically will have full wall coverage. And then what I want to do is blueprint from... Does that actually line up? You know what? It's okay. Just go from there to something like that. Excellent. And I'm going to, like, wall off this entire area like this. Because it's obscene overkill. But hey, this is a government project, right? And government projects are all about obscene amount of overkill. One of my favorite lines about that sort of thing is from the movie, oh, what is it called? The movie where they get, like, the signal from space about building a spaceship that, like, is it Jodie Foster or something? And it's, like, weird. She sees her father. Anyway, like, they blow one up, and then they're like, it's okay, we have a spare because, you know, government expenses. I keep going to... It starts with O, doesn't it? Damn it. I don't remember. Anyway, yeah, that thing. So, we'll get these things built. So, I want to go and yeah, box off this whole area. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do the corner. That'll be the bigger question mark. But, we're going to do this. Which one is it? Well, it's not this. Trash you. Get out of my way. I do not need you or you anymore. And I want you. Excellent. So, again, we'll just look for max range between these guys. It's the only thing I care for. And I guess from here, oh, I guess we'll do something like that. Yeah, see if we can get the Roboport in the corners like this. I'm pleased. I am pleased. My poor robots. They have no idea what I'm asking them to do or why. It's just the most ludicrous. But I want this entire area blocked off. I want to get rid of all the trees from it. And I want to concrete the entire area. That's actually the reason I started the concrete production. It's because, like, oh, I want to do this. I want to put, like, hazard stripes. It's just going to be ludicrous. Okay, this is, like, a billion times bigger than it needs to be. Which is the goal. Like, I wanted something that was a billion times bigger than it needed to be. But this is, like, even bigger than that. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And some more. Man, I wish I had completed that frickin' power armor. I probably could now. I'm assuming I have got multiple efficiency module 3s. If I hadn't, like, screwed up the production line for it the first time, I would have had my power suit ages ago and probably would have had my faster movement thing. Okay, that's going to have to be manually done. We don't actually have all the power poles installed, so... Looks like my own personal bots are lagging behind a bit here, so... Gotta let them catch up. Because there's a nest. We'll have to clear that properly. And yeah, and trees and rocks only. My poor construction bots. Zoom, zoom, zoom. There we go. I want, like, the maximum zoom level, but... I don't even know if I can deconstruct outside of a radar thing. Oh my god, we forgot radars! Of course we need radars to be able to spot fiends. And we don't need them very often. I actually don't know how often we need radars to, like, cover all these gaps. Suppose I can just, like, manually place them. Oh no, I'm going to put one here. I know we've got radar coverage here, but then it'll spot that and then keep going. And then over here, there's a Roboport here. That's probably where we'll actually decide to make the corner. So I'm going to go and put that there. And that's going to be fine. And so I'm going to clear to there with the trees. And then all up inside of this. Can't have trees next to the wall because then, you know, we might not have vision of people trying to go up to the wall and do terrible things. So we got to make sure that works. I still have some big ones. Yeah, there we go. So my personal bots, now that they finally caught up to me and recharged, they should be going around. We need to get all these power cables down. Betting my bots are doing the defoliation as well, which isn't really what I need them to do, unfortunately. And we get no information about our logistics network, but I'm assuming they're being, like, wickedly overworked here. Come on, bots. You can do it. I'm going to wait to deforest this, because I don't want my personal bots doing that, actually. I'm just going to want to run around here and get the basic power hooked up. There you go. You are now empowered. So I'm just going to run back around here. Make sure that continues to be the case. We need that power pole down. I may have to manually place it. There we go. Bot's taking care of that. So that's going good. Now I'll be able to clear out that alien nest because we've got power all the way along here. But that's what I want to do. I mean, honestly, the amount of space I've blocked off here, you could probably build a whole base inside of that. It wouldn't be a base that, like, you know, researches or builds all the things very quickly, but you could probably build every single thing within the amount of space that I've got bookmarked here. The concrete job is going to be insane. I should probably actually... Oh, that's what I should have done. My little concrete drop-off, I should actually put my concrete drop-off over here. Look at this area! It's going to be madness. Utter madness. So I'm going to finish the walls off properly later, but for now, let's just go ahead and get this structure down. Although, again, my bots are kind of busy killing all the trees. So that might cause things. If they put down the guns first without the power, I guess I can manually put down the power. If I can figure out exactly where... Oh, those trees have to be chopped down. That's part of it. Yeah, I was going to say, it's going to start aggroing these critters. Oops. See, I moved over there and we got more guns again. Although that power connection is down. Okay, that's not so bad. There we go. And if I can move back in here, you can finish this up now. We got power. We got guns. Lovely. I'm going to let the bots sort of catch up a little bit on their jobs here. There we go. Get you down there. Thump, 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 thump. Kill the spies! They want to know our rocket secrets. This nest has probably been annoying us the entire game. Like, sending... Well, I don't know, actually. It was mostly out of pollution range for almost the entire game. It's probably actually okay. I guess I'll clear this and take those devices back. Because why not? We're box selecting more trees than we actually intend to. Now I'm going to go back to trees and rocks only. And yeah, we'll put the corner, I think right over here is the idea, right? And where's my wall? You. Rotate thusly. So I still have to go back and fill in the corners. But that's going to be okay. Inventory full. Boom. We'll put in some gates in a couple of places too, because otherwise I'm going to be pretty annoyed trying to walk through this area myself. Oh, shit! Inventory's full. Can I shoot while I'm doing this? Yes, okay. Although these guys have gotten pretty goddamn tough. Watch me die. Okay. So at some point, I went and changed my autosave rules. Because autosaving every 2 minutes was annoying. And now 2 videos in a row, I've been horribly punished for it. Wow. That is incredibly annoying. Again, I apologize for that. I had to redo my fucking blueprints again, too, because it's like... Oh my god. I mean, we didn't actually do that much. It was mostly about, like, derp do things. No, you're still supposed to be in there. I might not worry about deforestating as many things anymore. I think this was before we derped around and did the bad layout, so it's not like... God. I'm sorry! I'm really sorry. I'm just clearing some room here. We don't need you. We don't need you. I do want the concrete thing. That's going to be okay. So, let's redo this layout. Could have added it to my blueprint book. I think that would have persisted, because it's, like, game-wide, but it's not the sort of thing I necessarily intend to, like... maintain going forward. I don't know. It might be okay. Got you. Got you. You. And then we want you at maximum range. Maybe I should add it to the blueprint book. I couldn't drop my inventory. Like, my inventory was full, so I couldn't put down the blueprint. I guess I could have... I probably could have clicked on the other blueprint. No, because it's in a locked space, so I wouldn't have been able to. Like, it would have said, oh, you can't put this here. And my inventory was full. So, like, I was stuck not being able to plop down my defensive guns. This wouldn't be a problem if I had the self-defense module. But, I mean... It's not the sort of thing that tends to matter too much. Although now I'm like, oh man, yeah, shields and self-defense modules. Taking this shit for granted. Well, where... Oops. Moved me around a little bit more than expected. You're going to go there. There's going to be your corner. Boom. Let me go from the other side as well. You're going to start off right like that. And then a corner like this. And another. Okay. As long as I don't overwhelm the construction bots, they actually will take care of this pretty goddamn fast. They're not having to chop down every single tree in creation. I am Subtutor. You know what? With that in mind, let's go and get the next frickin' power armor installed and build a few modules for us and things like that. Because I'm sure we can do that. My construction bots are busy, so we're going to go ahead and get ourselves geared up. Vroom. And a right. And actually, you know what? It's close enough. Wah! Watch me get whacked by another goddamn train. Goddamn! So, let's take a look here. How do the construction bots... Yeah, 270 construction bots in a go. Probably a lot of them are chopping down trees. But that's okay. Alright, what do I need for the level 3? Oh, you're showing me the raw. We need some blues. I think I'm on blues. Yep. We need some steel. Oh, that's a steel input right there, so I can actually just grab... There we go. And then I just need 5 efficiency module 3s. Which we now have. And, alright, Power Armor Mark II. Then we're probably going to want, where's the, like, not that one, not that one. Sure, whatever. What do we want? This personal defense. We're going to want one of those, and we're also going to build some Energy Shield Mark IIs. We need to pick up a fair amount of raw material, including plastic. Which is not... Well, no, plastic is probably because it needs circuits. Yeah. We're right over here. And steel. And I suspect we need more red. Oh, no, there we go. 1 personal shield Mark II. Thank you. We may build some extra personal laser defense here as well. How big are you? Oh, I'm not actually wearing the new armor yet. So I need to go put you here. Open the old one. Take everything out. Open the new one. Get you. That. How much power? 750. Can I make do with just one of these and, like, ignore these things and the batteries and whatever? Probably going to want a couple of those guns. Let me make one more personal, at least one more of these personal gun turrets. Need 5 laser turrets to make it. Shooting speed 3 per second, damage 75. If we compare that to the actual laser turret. Okay, it's got a bunch of upgrades. The damage is about the same. So actually, that's pretty good. We're going to need more actual batteries. How do we get the advanced batteries? We just need a shit ton of batteries and some blues. Okay. Batteries, which apparently we got some stone on there as well. What else do we need for this? Oh, more steel plates. Like, we need actual batteries, but we need some steel plates, which apparently we've got some wood on here at some point. There we go. 1, 2 of the Mark II batteries. Part of me also wants to go, at this point, because I'm kind of annoyed that I've got the crappy Roboport, and just build a second personal Roboport over here of Mark II, which, A, needs some more blues. That's fine. There, we've got that. And some batteries, apparently. Am I on the batteries? Nope, I'm on the stone. There we go. And, okay, we got enough batteries. And you need some of these, which actually will need more batteries and advanced circuits and yada, yada, yada. I mean, I could just automate some of this construction, but... iron. And more steel. Oh! We're auto-trashing if we've got too many. Do we auto-trash steel if we've got too much? No, just the iron. we've got one. We can queue up 1, 2, 3. We got to build one more after that. So what's we actually short on? We're short on iron. So then if we do this, that'll be number 5, which will then allow us to build that, because we've got everything else we need for it. Something's fighting over here. Where are these guys coming? Oh, they're probably something over here. We actually have a roboport there, so I can actually go and, say, extend that like that. And like that. Assuming they build it in a proper order. That'll clear that. I don't think it's actually been a problem. But, okay. It would be handy if you could highlight things that went inside. There's another laser. I don't need... So that power armor is empty, right? So I can just go ahead and dump that. And we're going to have our personal shield. This is our... Okay, the Mark II roboport's already in. We got to save the others because that's going to go into another part. I'll keep the solar panels for now because we'll probably just fill in whatever. What would it take to build another one of these? It's just a... You know what? Well, I don't know what our spacing's going to be like. I think it's going to be okay, though. I kind of just want to build a second portable fusion reactor. I don't know if we need it. Like 750 kilowatts. Can't get the stats on the personal defense laser in terms of power usage. What? Really? Is that not a... I mean, it's fully charged in electricity. We have a lot more hit points. In fact, I think with like enough of the shields and everything, I think you actually end up in a situation where you can tank a train hit because there's like achievements and stuff for that. So, okay, the battery is charging, not very quickly. I would feel very inclined to building a second portable fusion generator. Oh, we also want the I walk faster thing. What do we need for this? Electric engines. I'm just going to put in a request for it so that it gets delivered to me. Meanwhile, everything here is still slowly being built. We've got some radar coverage now, so let's go back to this and that. And one more, and I think that'll be pretty good. I think we'll go ahead and corner that up there. Boom. Ask for a radar over there. I don't know if that's the same size as last time, but it's probably going to be, again, ludicrously more... Because we don't actually need to do anything inside of this. It just feels cool to do things inside of this. Where's the... There it is. Just looking for that blue highlight. Same thing here. And again, we'll put another radar station over there. Keep the eyes on... Our eyes open for the commies or whatever. This will interfere with our train station, wherever it is. I don't know. Let's do something like that, and we'll figure out the rest of the stuff later on. I'm assuming our construction bots are relatively idle, so I'm going to go and deconstruct planner. All these trees. Done. And on both sides of this wall. Done. Let's try not to get swooshed again or killed again by stupid bullshit. And yeah, we'll go and fill in the corners after. Okay, so we're still handcrafting a bunch of stuff, which is fine. Which is fine. We do have another big old battery available. Get that. We probably are going to want more just to handle our shields and our personal lasers at some point. You're talking about you're missing construction bots, but that's just because we have too many requests for construction bots. You're not actually missing anything for realsies. Perfect night glasses? Alright, let's do it. Again, part of the mod. What the hell, right? Sounds good. Oh, I do have to stay around here for a little bit longer because I might need to pick up some more stuff to finish the Mark II Roboport after these two things finish up. Should have probably, like, picked up completed gears somewhere. I should just have, like, something. I don't know. I don't know what. I think the idea here is still to put plastics on this eventually, but we're okay. Actually cancel this for a second because if we just clicked on here, there we go. Yeah, the Mark II Roboport, which will finish the last Mark I and confirm that everything is okay. Glasses are a go. Hopefully they don't tint everything. Woo! They just made everything super bright. They didn't make everything green. That is going to be so nice, and we could have done that a while ago, but that's all right. I still think maybe a second portable fusion generator. Because, like, you can see the batteries don't charge very quickly here. So, you know what? Let's just do that. Because it looks like we'll have room. So we're going to do that. And then we'll probably just fill in whatever space we have left. I'm going to get rid of the solar panels. We'll get rid of whatever, fill in whatever space we have left with more personal defense lasers. And maybe we can just, like, Jesus mode our way into, like, the next opponent. Just, like, walk and, well, have everything die. Okay, isn't particularly Jesus-y, but you know what I mean. Also, what's the deal with my grenades, man? What is the deal with grenades? That I am not getting any on my person. Let's go and find out. I think we used to have grenade production right here. And I took that apart. Because it was in the way, and it was a silly place to be. And in any case, we do have, if I can walk somewhere, right down here. No, where do we do the military science? Right down after this area. Military science needs grenades, right? I believe so. Oh, I need my little walker leg things. I don't think we did that. Oh, because I was waiting for delivery of engine bits. Now you need an extra blue. Here, bring me some blues. Okay, right down here. Got that. We got the bullets. There's the grenades. And, oh, they're just in a regular box. And I'll just pick these up. There we go. That's going to be fine. Okay. Boom. So another fusion generator. Excellent. Where's personal roboport? A second one. Excellent. Yeah, I like that. Charge up pretty quick. We got our batteries good. We've got a certain amount of shielding. We've got laser guns. Awesome. Oh, yeah, we need exoskeleton to increase our walking speed. Just all the time. And then a bunch of personal lasers, I think. I don't think we've forgotten anything. So, I don't know how many we need. That might be too many. Actually, one of the questions is how big is the exoskeleton? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we had 7 in the queue. Build 8 lasers for me. Excellent. Thank you. All right. Well, we're going to put a cut in here, but next episode we're going to try to clear that nest by just walking directly in it. And, yeah, plop down the silo. Again, we need to make sure the area is fully secured before we put down the silo, because spies might be out there. We'll surround it by, like, guns and, like, warning tape. Which, yeah, we've got. Excellent. I've never actually built with this. I mean, it doesn't do anything. It's the same as normal concrete, except it looks different. So, that's literally the only thing going on there. But, you know, that's good enough to do things with it. So that's what we're going to do. Fill in this corner. Where are my bots? There we go. My personal bots are going to get involved. Excellent. Oh, I can say I don't need the blue units anymore. That was a little bit redonkulous, but that's okay. And yet we are walking a little faster, and it probably multiplies with the ground stuff. I guess we're going to put a little gate in here for us so that we can walk through just over here. Awesome. We should put more guns there. Flank that gate with guns on both sides. Maybe some hazard tape? Yeah. So I think you can, yeah, you can rotate it for, like, different angles if you want. Something like that. And then the actual concrete. Like, make a road to down here. For whatever. I don't know. You can figure it out. And then, yeah, what I want to do is literally just the whole thing. I don't actually want to stick out past this, though. How do I... No, I want to... Oh, it's probably deconstruction tool. That's what I should use for this. To cancel that blueprint there. And there. And there. And you guys over there. So, I mean, obviously our construction bots would be way too stressed doing this, not to mention all the tree chopping, but that's the sort of setup I want. So I'm going to finish our... Oh, no, we're going to put a cut in here because I have to go in Jesus mode the critters, but... Is our wall done? It's not going to be a square area. I think the last time it was going to be more square, but the rectangle is going to be fine. It's still infinite amounts of room that we, like, way more than we actually need. Looks like we actually will be able to just finish this wall area, though. So I'm going to cue that stuff down, and then, yeah, next time we'll go and actually clear the critters out. I'm actually not 100% sure that this is going to line up properly at the corner. It's pretty goddamn close, though. It's going to be all right. Because this here is not a constant space. No, it actually was. We did put it down at maximum range, so actually it should line up well with the Roboport, and I think it in fact does. Oh, that's quite nice. And yeah, over here I could just place in ghost mode. I just find it quite tricksy because it's so fast. Normally I like to place like corners and straight lines by like walking, because my mouse hand is super shaky. But no, that will work. And then we'll get full Roboport coverage on all the walls. And it's not going to cover everything in the middle. We'll have to put some more in there later, but that's going to be okay. And it might, in fact, just be easier for me to, like, place concrete down myself rather than rely on construction bots to do it, because I think construction bots do place things down one at a time. And if I do it with my logistic bots and just, like, have them drop, like, insane amounts of concrete on me, since I have a lot of inventory space now, then I can do that. I mean, my own personal bots can do it as well, which is nice. I think do we just caution tape the outside of everything? I kind of feel like that's the way to go. This is the kill zone. Walk in here, you will get shot. So let me go and ask for more of the hazard stuff as well to finish this up. All right. Thanks for watching, folks. See you next time.